Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Lopez. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Milwaukee. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And yes, it's good.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
To the inside. The kick out to Anunoby. Kuzma pulls it in.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Inside. And Lopez gets it to go.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Anunoby. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And here's Brunson outside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Now, Anunoby. After Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. They could use a bucket. And stolen by Lillard. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
New York, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 10. Lillard outside. Screen by Giannis. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now Bridges after the missed three from Damian Lillard. Brunson scanning the floor. A special move before the shot.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Lillard from outside. A shot off that time. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's McBride. Off target with his three. Bucks leading by 10. And here's Trent outside. Mark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Here's Porter. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porter's got his first points in this one. There's a screen by Achua. Back to McBride. Sims with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Portis can't get it to go. Knicks trailed by 10. It's right on the wing. And the three off target. And here's Trent outside. Trains the three-pointer. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trailed by 12. Rob. So it's Milwaukee with it. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. A shot by Sims, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Portis. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's McBride. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 points for him. That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense. I mean, there's no way really to match his size and skill set.
Pass to McBride. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 10. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range. Over in the corner, McBride. At 3 off the mark. On offense here, the Bucks. And here is Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Towns, the screen. Down low. Outside for Robinson. Here's McBride. Robinson down low. Kuzma pulls it in. Giannis left side. A floater. Misses at the rim. And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Knicks trailed by 13. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Kuzma. In the corner, it's Bridges. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one.
Good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lillard attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 10.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Knocked away. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Towns. Knicks trail by 16. Bridges inside the three-point line. Makes it off the glass. Bridges got his first points of the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
But look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
That one is off. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs. A Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Here's Giannis. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Lopez has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
It's a real problem trying to guard Lopez in the corner. If you follow him out there, it opens up the lane for his teammates to drive. But if you don't, big fella will make you pay from there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Knicks trailed by 17. Here's McBride. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Lopez a screen. Floats one up. A second chance effort. Robinson pulls it in. Bridges outside. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the Bucks. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Time to get down now, everyone, because it's time for a t-shirt toss. Making a third down move. That is your Knicks sitting answer.
Milwaukee leading by 15. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
But we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Trent outside. To the inside. And Portis throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots the three. And again, New York with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They get it back. Outside, Porter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now Portis. 6 to shoot. Portis the screen. Here's Porter. Misses the layup. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Trent outside. There's the pick. Sims inside. Outside, Porter. Pass to Trent. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Trent got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. Towns the screen. Bridges attacking. Here's Towns. Brunson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks leading by 15. 9 feet out. Out to the right wing. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Porter at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 15. Now Brunson. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Lillard. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Prince wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Kuzma outside. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Kuzma right side. Now here's Lillard. 2 points. That one goes.
Assist from
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Brunson with the drive. It's good.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Screen by Giannis. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Lillard attacking. Count it. Good. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
From the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Good on the shot.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
34.
Lopez a screen. Three-pointer Lillard. It's rebounded by Brunson. Here's Hart. Pass to Anunoby. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shoots over Kuzma. Here's Hart. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Here's Giannis.
36.
Upside Prince. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Prince outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. Bridges inside the three-point line. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark